YouTube, Scotty here. So, can you daily drive a Hellcat? Or should you daily drive a Hellcat? That's what we're going to talk about. So, before I get started, I just wanted to thank all you guys, all you subscribers, any of you first-time viewers that are visiting the channel. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for all the support. I appreciate everybody watching these videos. I know it takes time out of your day to watch them, but it's really motivating to to see the comments and to see the subscribers and all that stuff. So I really appreciate it. So I know that as far as daily driving a Hellcat, I know other people have made videos about this. It really comes down to two camps of thought when you buy these cars. Some people like to buy them, trick them out, treat them as show cars, garage keep them, only drive them on the weekends. Others get them as their sole car. Now in my case, I have other cars I can drive, and I have the luxury of not having to drive this car if it's a rainy or snowy day or something like that. I have other cars I can take, but I tell you what, if it's a nice day, I'm taking this car. I'm taking the Hellcat. This car is more than I've ever paid for any car. Even used, I've paid more for this car than any new car I've ever bought. The highest monthly payment for a car I've ever had, and it's a lot of money. I'm not used to paying that much money for a car. And one thing I'm not going to do is have that payment and have the car sit in my garage and only drive it on weekends. So I got to tell you, there's not a day that goes by when I'm driving this car for any significant distance that I don't get some type of acknowledgement of the awesomeness of this car. And that alone makes it worth the monthly payment. Now that could be people just doing head turns as they're going by on the highway or as I'm passing them. It could be little beeps, it could be thumbs up, it could be waves. It's if I'm stopping to get gas or at a gas station, people come up and ask about the car. And even if you're at a stop sign and just the acknowledgement of somebody coming up in another sports car and kind of revving their engine, all those types of things make it worth that monthly payment. And if I didn't daily drive this car, I'd have that feeling a lot less. So that to me is one of the big reasons to daily drive or to drive these cars as frequently as possible, is just to get that acknowledgement back and the camaraderie with other Mopar owners as they're going by on the highway or something like that. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic feeling. Now, as far as what I do for a living, I'm an IT consultant. I have a number of different customers all over the state of Connecticut and Western New York and Southern Massachusetts. But I do a lot of driving, a lot of highway driving. Also, if I want to take back roads, I can take back roads. If I want to just hop on the highway and go, I can go on the highway. Now, as far as gas mileage, the Hellcat actually gets pretty decent gas mileage. I was really surprised. I've had this car for 6 months. When I bought it, it had about 23,000 on it. I've got about 34,000 on it now. So since January, that's 7 months, it's almost the end of July now, I've put over 10,000 miles on it. Now some of that has been long trips. The gas mileage is actually pretty good. I recently went down to Maryland. It was pretty much all highway driving. I tried to keep the throttle under control. I set the cruise at 74, and I got 26.4, which is pretty darn good for a 750 horsepower car with mods. Another way to really test your overall gas mileage, I know there's a mile per gallon gauge but a lot of time that gets reset. But what you can do is if you take your center console display to the trip info section, you can see your mileage over a long period of time. I haven't reset this for 6,200 miles, and the miles per gallon is 19.7. That's good, man. That includes all the shenanigans, all the burnouts, all the screaming backcountry road driving. It includes 2 full days at Lime Rock Park Racetrack where I get about 4 miles per gallon. So almost 20 miles per gallon over 6,000 miles of use. That is awesome. That is a really good miles per gallon for a beast of a sports car like this. So all in all, I don't think somebody having a Hellcat should limit anyone from driving these cars as a daily driver or as a pseudo daily driver. It is just so much fun to know that you have that power under your foot if you want it. It's just so awesome to get all the acknowledgement of, you know, how cool these cars are. And to me, like I said, if it's a nice day, I'm driving the Cat. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next go around.